Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Let's go through and clear out this catacomb today. And then we're gonna go do a couple of little odds and ends here and there. Clean up some other stuff. Finish off some quests. But let's do it. As per usual, I doubt anybody will be down here, but if they are, I'll put down my sign. Anyone around my level, anyway. This one's gonna come back. We're just gonna run. With this guy. Yep, that gets rid of the skeletons. Now we can come back and check this. Pick that up. Get rid of all these guys. And now we can continue. Pretty sure we want to go up there first. Rid of them. That got rid of them. We'll get that item on our way back. For now, continue forward. Nothing behind us at all. So let's go forward even more and get the rest of these items. So this is one boss. Oof. I did not mean to get rid of my summon sign, but that's fine. D, the Hunter of Death, is here. Let's go check the other path, because I think this is an optional boss anyway. We might be able to cheese it a bit. Get D to come help us fight this boss too. Acid was so tiny I didn't see it for a second. I was focused on the enemies above it. All of them. And there's a couple of them in here, but we are strong enough that it does not matter. grab that item. Now we can go up here. I'm pretty sure you can cheese it, and you can summon in D, and then walk all the way back to the other boss door and fight that guy. But I would rather get this one out the way with D's help. Because he's here, it might give us another spell or something for beating this and then going back and talking to him. Summon them all in. And let's fight this Black Knife Assassin. Nice. So now we got those. This should just be the entrance. There's no other item to get here. Nope. So we're gonna run back, fight the other boss. You could warp, get you there a little quicker, but I'm pretty sure it respawns everything if you warp from there. And while we should be right at the entrance, not 100%, so I would rather just physically run back. That's what we are gonna do. We ignore everything. We go straight for one. Thought it would be an easy enough fight, but with the amount of enemies it was spawning in, that could have gone very poorly quickly. So, focus on the main guy. That's out the way now. We can progress that quest to the end. Let's look and see. I think it might be this one that has another death root in it. Oh, I never got rid of that. Crap. That is not a blessing I want to keep in my inventory. So, we're gonna put our sign back down in this one. Run through this one quick. May not have a death root in it, but I think there is still a couple of good items to get throughout most of these. It's about time we do this odds and ends crap. Grab whatever's there and let them all jumble together. I knew it was going to get back up, I was just waiting for it. So now we can go back and get them. The other one just got up as I jumped down. Maybe it'll try and follow me. We go back and get the items that we missed. I really need that sacred blade. No pull-over. There we go. The ropes. I know you need those for something, but I do not remember what the crafting thing is that you need those for. Honestly, you've seen that I barely craft anything, so most of it's not really all that necessary. Useful, yes, but necessary, no. Let's go on through. There we go, we got the other dagger. And the death root. So that is now completed. We never even unlocked this one. Well, crap. I would like for that to be marked on the map. I don't think we're going to do this one just yet. But I want it marked at the very least so that I can get back here when it is time to do it. I did not jump far enough. No, I did. Good. Grab that. The entrance should be right over here. Oh, I was literally right in front of it. Didn't even need to get on the horse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything great is here, so we're not worried about that. Instead, warp it on out of there, and we are going to this one. No, we're going to this one. Correct. It might be the other one. I think this is too high up. No. Okay, it is this one. I didn't mark it. That's a no-no. Either way. Place down summon sign. Let's go through here and get the weapon at the end, because this was a weapon that I did want to get, even though we're not going to use it. Might do a couple of swings with it just to test it out at some point, but we're not going to be leveling it up to use it. Thought he had an item on him. But it was just the bloodstain. Ruse on down here. None of these gates are open yet. Still no. Oh, an imp to fight. Where? We will not let them status affect us. I don't know which status effect that one is, but we still ain't gonna trust any of them. Pretty sure you can't open these yet. Nope. Can't even interact with them. You gotta come back. So we run on up here. Get rid of these rats. Grab items. This is where we just came from. I need to go up this way. Knew it was coming. Saw them like the last second before I started stepping on them, and at that point it was already too late to jump over the rest. Because I wouldn't have made it. So, we'll just eat the poison for now. Unlock this. I don't think there was anything else in this room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just opening up this gate, so... Now you can open that door from this side, because you can't open it from this side, so you do want to do that from in there. Then you can go outside and deal with all these guys. And get all the items that they were protecting. I think this is the way back up. Yup. Back up to the first area. I think there's actually a room right up here, correct? It has a couple of doors that are now open in it. Incorrect. There's nothing new here. This leads back to the site of grace, so you have to go into the next room. Why is it pointing at this wall? Liar. Yep. Now, we'll go through here, re-fall back down this hole. I don't think there was anything on the other side of it. So, look around, make sure, nothing there. Back on in. Just check all the cells that these guys are in. That works. That's the way back up. So down here should be the one where on the left side there's a couple of rooms to go into with items. This one too. This is where it opened up a little bit. Just make sure there's nothing in here. Go. Didn't want all of them walking out and then blocking me in this room. I think that is all of them. Now we can go down this path that we opened up by pressing on that lever. Grab all the items. Nothing in there. I guess we're about to enter the boss area. Just heal up just in case. Says he's frenzied. I didn't want him to do any madness attacks immediately, flinch me, and immediately eat down my health, but wasn't even a problem. Go the Ricaria. So now that cave's done. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, which one was this? Kaled Catacombs, over by the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Doesn't look familiar. Would have had to have jumped off this edge. We're not worried about any of these, because they all do arcane. And we don't have high arcane, so it's not really much point getting them just yet. Let's just look off the edge of this mountain real quick. Down by that. Yeah, don't remember what you would get in there. But either way, let's go back to where we can talk to the other guys. Oh, yeah, I want to leave that one there. Let's go give Garunk his death route too. Really quickly. Good. Now let's double check that he's not crazy. He is. We just had to get a couple of smacks on him to knock him back to sanity.
Put it away. I won't feed my appetite, so please. Put it away. I won't mine, so please.
There. Now he's back to being sane.
I won't find. I must. More feed.
Good. Good. Gronk is out the way. Now we just gotta bring more Death Root here, which is fine, because I don't think we'll do Crumbling Farm until we're ready to pretty much beat the game. So, we can hold off on that until later. Don't worry about getting all that stuff for him. Get all of his items, beat him here to get the extra item you get, and then beat him the other area. Actually, I think if you give him all the Death Root, he just gives you the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, so we don't have to fight him here again. Then we'll fight him in Crumbling Farm. Let me heal. Good. Just wanted to knock that out the way, so now we never have to worry about that fight. So now we can go... I'm honestly thinking that the cave that's right up here might be the cave that has the weapon skill that I want. I didn't fight that merchant. Let's get his bell bearing, bring it back. And then we'll bring all the bell bearings to the lady, give her all of them at once that we have, and move on to what we're doing next. So I really should go get the Sacred Blade before I try and do any more catacombs. Gonna keep using this weapon primarily, but when there's rooms full of nothing but skeletons or those lost in death, if you got a Sacred Blade thing to put on there, it's a lot nicer.
I don't want any done?
That was strange, he was like parrying them. Interesting. Grab this while we're over here too. So this should be a very easy fight now. Just like to visually make sure there's no items over there, but I didn't see anything. So grab that from him. Grab this item that's inside here. Peeking over the edge of where we were in the very beginning of the game. Right there. I believe that is everything over here. Yep. Oh, we were right there. That's dumb. We had that jump. Yeah, that's all I was seeing. I thought so. I didn't think it was a good item, but I did see something on the last jump. So now, let's go give in all those bell bearings. I think we can level up. How much? We get back with our flasks too? Yep. Go on over here. Give all those in. Then we need 7 and 8. And then 9, which we'll get from going through next zones. So, pretty much got her done. We would just need the glove warp bell bearings, which we get from all the catacombs and stuff. We are working our way there.
That is some with it. One of the last few pieces the round table, as promised. The last of the secret rite. There are 4 more demigods. Nicola, his twin, Luna, and Rani is all here at the hall. If you should, I'll trade you for. We both as such. Well, I wonder if he continues this, but perhaps it will be Nicholas, the one thing that... Find the Albinora. She hides in it. She knows the locate.
There we go. His dialogue has been completed, so we got extra item from him, which is great. Let's go double check that we've talked to this chick as many times as we can, too. This is actually very nice. So I think we're gonna get it. Because that's what I used to beat Radon in the DLC. So I think that was worth it to have traded for that. And if not, I can just duplicate that ash later. I probably won't duplicate anything until we have pretty much beaten the game. Oh yeah, talk to D. Nothing new, so give him the weather dagger.
How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for good work, bringing this to me?
Now we rest, and D is gone. Roger is here, but he is now asked. Fia is no longer in this spot because she and Dee have changed their locations to over here.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand. And now, though I ask you deliver this message, I am the Hark Round Table. We who live in waiting. What right does anyone have? Our Lord will right.
Goodbye, Fia. I will fight you soon. But there she goes. We have Dee's armor now, so we can progress further through the underground quest line.
I feel like I'm really coming to grips. I can see how and why. I can understand their yearning. Master Hugh said it himself. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
We have 3. We might as well just max out the Mimic tier. There's not many ashes I'm going to max out. Maybe we'll do Dung Eaters. I doubt it. Level them up a little bit, though. And then we will probably do the 2 that I'll get very soon. Jolene and Anna. So now we shall continue on our quest of completing other stuff. And that brings us all the way down to here. This should be our next stop. Oh, I never gave the blade in, did I? Oh. We have to go talk to Ronnie. Should be able to talk to EG too. I don't know if he has anything new to tell me after I freed Blythe and all that. I don't think so. Pretty sure we came back and talked to him immediately after and he said nothing.
Greetings, my...
Grabbed all his special items. This should be the last chance you really get. I think you get one more chance after this to give Ronnie the Amber Starlight. Otherwise, just gotta worry about that here.
It was thee, not Blythe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I see it is in thy possession, is it my thanks? For soon must I begin my journey. But before I leave... My thanks. A strange gift, perhaps. I am certain now. I must thank Torrent, too, for his... You may leave now. It was but brief. What is it? I too am to depart on a journey. What is it? I too am to...
Alright, that's the end of her talking part. Do not think Blythe is here yet. Yup, just wanted to be sure. Let's go see what Selvis has to say, and if I can buy anything else from him that I'm forgetting about. do not think I can.
The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, so she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona.
Nothing new. And we bought all that. So, nothing new we can do for Selvis. Pretty sure the rise is now unlocked, but we're not going that way. We are going to go down here and fight this boss. Alley-oop. And then, yep, kicks you off of that. We jump on over here. Fight who we gotta fight. Right before him. That should have still done some stagger damage. Can I move? There we go. A little bit of a pain, but that one doesn't respawn. Neither does the one that's up on the other ledge, so I just gotta get rid of them. And then I can reload the area to have all my flasks. This is actually a very small zone. Not all too much to do here. Yeah, no extra items back there that I'm seeing. So we're good on that. Now we just gotta run in here. Fight this guy. Luckily it doesn't have a shield. So it's a lot easier. That. Then we'll just go clear out this side. Grab all the items we can that are in these rooms too. Oh, I got all my heals back. Let's heal up one more time, just in case. There's a lot of enemies to fight. We might just get another refresh. This. And then we grab that. And that's some nice runes. Now we can progress forward. Over here, through this area. We'll go left first and clear out that room, then we'll get under that waterfall. Actually, we'll go under the waterfall first. There's a lot in here. That tends to just wander out. There's a few less than I remembered, so maybe some of them already wandered out. They could have been the ones that snuck up on me earlier. There's a few in this room, too. Okay. Easy peasy. Now we just give this guy the armor. And you might have to reload the area. Nope, there it is. You can summon him in. Thought there was an item inside of that room, but I ain't see nothing. So, oh well. Gotta try and get rid of this guy quickly. Where is D? There he is. That aggravates me about a lot of the NPCs. Sometimes when they get stuck, they don't find their way out of it. Just stay stuck for a solid minute. Worried about that poison damage with the bag, but as you saw, I could heal through it at this level. Should have gone in for that, but that did just as much. Just had to make sure D didn't die. I think that's a battle that could have affected that, but I don't remember. I'll go double check that there's nothing in here now. Don't think there is. Pretty sure it's just an easy way back down if we wanted to sprint through here and go back to the Grace Point. Or if you come in, realize that this is that fight room, and then dip out before the gargoyle actually comes into the fight, then that would work pretty well too. We'll check this side. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Yup, a whole lot of nothing. And what looks to be even more nothing. No items to get, just a lot of water to walk through. It's not even deep water. That's because that is what we wanted. go through this way, and then I'll go double check that the other way brings me to the same place, because I'm pretty sure it does. And we take a little nap to get teleported. I'm gonna just skip it. And then bam, somehow our coffin has magically transported itself all the way over here for us to climb out of. Now we can sit on down here. It's definitely not the same place that the other one takes you, so I have to go through the other one. This is the Deep Root Depths. I thought we were going to the Ansel Upper River Depths, so still gotta go the other way. But first, let's fight this guy, get the item behind him. Alley-oop. Get good damage. Know it. Yeah, got the iframes for that. That's what we want. The stack. Got the not rotted version of that, which is quite nice. Go over here and get this Ash of War and Glovewort. Golden Land. Oh, that sucks, but Golden Land is good. I'm glad we got that. You don't get anything special for killing these two, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you get the head shield in the next section. Which is a nice and funny shield, so we will get that eventually. We don't want to do this area yet. Maybe I should just go get the map. It's a little bit of a trek to get there, but it's not horrendous. I could get a lot of runes for going up there too, so I think we do that. Jump on this branch. And we get rid of these. Shouldn't take long. These ones are the minorly tricky ones. You gotta shoot a lot of them down first. Alley-oop. was the crap being on my screen that got me. I got that. I think I can get that area done in like 1 minute. Or we could do it this way. We'll call the episode here, just so I'm at this site of grace. In the next episode, we will continue. We're going through all the bullshit, so we'll just continue knocking things off of our list. So, if you like this content, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know anything you would like me to do in this game or any other games that you might like me to play. And I will see all y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.